Whether you love it or hate it, ketchup is one of the staples in most households. But did you know it started out as a stomach remedy? John Cook Bennett advertised tomato ketchup as a treatment that cured, amongst other things, jaundice, diarrhea, indigestion, and rheumatism. That sounds like a worse version of the Pepto-Bismol commercial. Ketchup finally found its place as a highly sought-after condiment in the world in the late 1800s. Who's your go-to ketchup? Let us know in the comments below. Heinz, Hunt's, any others? Whataburger has a good one. 4. The president in the WWE Hall of Fame. Everyone knows that Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. But did you know that he's a member of the WWE Hall of Fame? As a young adult, the 6'4" man was an accomplished wrestler and only lost one match in 300. According to Carl Sandburg's biography, after defeating an opponent, he once confronted a crowd of spectators saying, "I am the big buck of this lick. If any of you want to try it, come on and wet your horns." Nobody got up. Abraham Lincoln is honored in the National Wrestling Hall of Fame's Presidential Grapplers exhibit, alongside 8 other U.S. presidents who wrestled, including John Adams, George Washington, and Theodore Roosevelt. And now you know something that not many others know. 3. The Vikings discovered North America. While this item on today's list is just as contentious as the one discussing Cleopatra's lineage, it's important to note that the Vikings' early voyages to North America were well documented and acknowledged as fact by most historians. Around 1000 CE, the Viking adventurer Leif Erikson, son of Eric the Red, sailed to the country he named Vinland, located in what is today the province of Newfoundland in Canada. Erikson and his men only stayed a few years before returning to Greenland. This much everyone knew. However, there wasn't any evidence of Eriksson's trips to America until 1960. That year, Helge Ingstad, a Norwegian explorer, and his wife, archaeologist Anne Stein Ingstad, discovered a centuries-old Norse settlement. The Ingstads spent the following 7 years unearthing the foundations of 8 different buildings, in the process providing the proof the world has been waiting for. In 1969, Congress declared October 9th Leif Erikson Day. 2. Iceland has the oldest parliament in the world. When the Vikings settled in Iceland around 850 CE, it was too remote for any authority or king to rule it. What they created ended up being a medieval Viking republic governed by the Alþingi since 930 CE, making it the oldest continuously functioning parliament we have in the world. By the time the Alþingi was being created, Iceland's population had grown to the point where most people wanted to develop their own laws.